Alright guys, welcome to another episode. We're going to pick this up from where we left off. As you can see, our mission is singular and clear. We have to take over Solanum from the Samnites. And the reward for that will be 1,000 gold into our treasury. So just skimming through the landscape here to provide a bit of context. Something that I did not do during the last episode. So this game began with the defense of Capua, which was under attack from the Gauls and the Samnites and a bunch of other tribes. I think it was the Gauls and the Samnites. So we successfully defended Capua. It's currently in a dilapidated state and needs repair. They wanted to take over Capua so that they could go on and take Rome. So we defended the pass successfully, and we drove back their forces. And now we want to take back more territory. So now this is ancient Rome in about the 3rd century or the 4th century BC, when the Roman Republic was expanding south of Italy and trying to annex territories to their south and bring the tribes and factions that used to live to the south of Italy under their rule. So one of the major tribes during this time, and one of the tribes that or factions that provided the most resistance to the Romans was the Samnites and who are these? The Gauls. So the Gauls are located here. The Samnites are the immediate neighbors of the Romans. The red border marks where the Samnites are. The yellow border marks where the Roman Empire begins and ends, and the white border here marks where the Gauls are. So one of the things that I can surmise from this is that our campaign will involve, first of all, getting rid of the Samnites as our immediate threat, and then going on to take over the Gauls and any other communities or factions that may live around this area. So let's go straight ahead.
We cannot train further recruits.
And
the treasury is just too stretched.
And attack Salanum.
Word may have reached you of some minor concerns regarding Rome's finances, but do not let them distract you from your military duties.
Alright, so just by eyeballing, it's clear that our forces outnumber theirs, but for some reason their strength is greater than ours. Perhaps it's because we're attacking them in their stronghold, so there's some added bonuses to that. But that being said, we don't move on to the next stage if we do not defeat them. So no point in kidding around. We have to beat this guy. So let's do this. Alright, so let's do this, the Battle of Solanum. So the condition is rainy. So archers may not use flaming arrows. It is more difficult to set fire to buildings and ships, and units take longer to recover from fatigue when idle. Okay, so we don't want that, although we don't have any flaming arrows. So we'll wait for favorable weather. Still rainy. Wait, hopefully the next, yeah, it's dry, so no adverse effects, and the weather is dry, so we deploy.
We gave battle, so we must show aggression. Defeat the enemy army or capture the settlement to claim victory.
Okay, so what we have here is my legatus, which includes my general. So we don't want this guy to get into the thick of things, because if he dies, the battle is over. And then we have my other units, cavalry. They're called Equites. I don't know whether these names are historically accurate, but I don't know why they wouldn't be. I guess it's part of the product you're buying. At least you're buying for some authenticity. And then we have these guys with the funny feathers on their heads, not looking too fierce. I wonder whether this was something that was in vogue at the time. I doubt, that just looks lame. Then we have these guys who are called Hastati. This is more Hastati. So let's just go to these guys. What are they called? They're called Levy Slingers. They're very weak guys, and all they have is a shield and a sling. So we don't even have bowmen yet. So let's start the battle. I will move
Come,
my army
soldiers,
forward.
draw your weapons. Raise a clamor and let the townsfolk know that Salernum gains its freedom this day. Now advance! Halt!
I'm gonna tell my general to chill out. This guy is being too eager. Like a prepubescent teen.
You do not have to order each unit individually, Commander. Group the army in a structured formation if it pleases you, or assign a portion of it to a subordinate.
Alright, so you dudes are gonna be grouped in a formation, and the formation that I choose this time round is going to be one where it's going to be a formation where all of you guys are in a line. I do not want jokes. So these guys are gonna try and
Levy! Mars, aid us! Hold, Romans all! At speed!
go straight to them, straight to them.
Swift melee cavalry! Astarte! Melee troops awaiting orders. Yours to command! Victory for Rome!
Okay, so we're
Jupiter gives us strength! Equite, Etiam! Missile infantry ready! Astarte! Victory for Rome! Sons of Mars! Raiders! Flying wedge!
so we're gonna send our cavalry to get rid of these guys. I think that should be a swift job. And once these guys are done, we're gonna withdraw them. Once these guys are finished, we're gonna withdraw them and attack these guys. So they're about done, but there's reinforcements coming. God damn.
Astarte! Glory to Rome!
Go and attack, charge.
We await your command!
So
Equites! Yes, Commander! As you command!
retreat with haste.
By your command! As you command! Orders understood! Brave Romans, to a man! Melee infantry ready! Quick march!
So I still have quite a number of guys who...
Waiting. On my order, withdraw! Quickly now!
So I can still attack these guys.
Melee infantry at your service! Mars, aid us! Commander! Mandata tua! Engage!
So these guys are finished. Let's attack.
At your service. Brave Romans to a man.
So we finish these guys off, then we go and attack those other guys.
Melee horsemen.
Yeah, finish these guys, because these other guys are in no man's land. They're not finishing those guys.
Proud Romans all. We await your command. Victory for Rome.
So we'll...
Brave Romans to a man. On my order. By your command. Italian swordsman. Double time. Your orders. Equites. On watch. Italian swordsman. Equites. Into flying wedge formation!
So, yeah, better run for your lives. You guys are finished.
Back, withdraw! Melee cavalry ready! Rome is mother's church! By your command! Italian swordsman! Advance at speed! Pull back! Glory for Rome, forward! We await your command. Orders understood.
So these guys are running, man. Very good at running.
Flying wedge formation!
So we finish these guys off.
Equites!
Finish these guys off, and I think this battle is over. We successfully beat them. So run. Run as hell.
In service of Rome. Glory to Rome. Attack!
So this is when I'm deploying my general, and his duty is singular. Clean out the rest of them. So you guys, where are you going, man? Where are you going? Yeah, you think you are gonna survive this battle? No, you will not. Yeah, let's go and so there's no one to even kill. The battle is over. We've pretty much destroyed these guys. They are just about ready to fall.
Let them go, my soldiers! Let them run back to their mountain hideaways and prepare their barricades. They have felt the strength of Rome, and will feel it again when we come for Rutilus. Rejoice!
Yep.
For we are
We won the battle. Close victory yet again. I still don't understand how these things are close victories. I always seem to think that we won decisively, but it is what it is. So there we go. So Guys, we'll catch up at the end of the next episode, but let me end this battle and see what's next in store. End battle. Okay, so I guess they're not diving into the next story. So, guys, I'll catch you on the next episode. Cheers.